Hello everyone, this is Angel Crusher with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to be discussing the new Void Legendary Champion, Lydia the Deathsiren, who as you all know is the reward for 3-starring all levels of Faction Wars. Now, I've seen some mixed reviews about her so far, but I'm here to tell you that I think she's an absolutely great champion, and we're going to do some highlights of her in Platinum Arena. So let's get right into it. Alright, let's jump right into my build with Lydia. I'm going to try to go through this rather quickly so we can get straight into the videos of Arena. I decided to put her in an immunity set and a speed set. I figured that would be the best way to utilize her in the arena so she was able to live long enough to get her debuffs off. As far as masteries go, I went down to Eagle Eye, as you can see here. I also went down some in the damage tree, but I did not know her modifiers, and I felt they might be a little low, so I did not opt to go for Helm Smasher as of yet. Plus, I wanted to get the extra accuracy out of her and the debuff and buff extensions. As far as overall stats, she's a little over 41k hit points, lower attack than I'd like, but she has a very low base attack. Defense is manageable, decent speed at 260, almost 100% crit rate, a little over 200% crit damage, and 329 accuracy. Putting her in the immunity set, that was as high as I was able to get her accuracy for now without stripping it off some other champions. I very well may go through and min-max her later on to try to get the accuracy up into the 450 or 550 range. As far as overall reviews of Lydia, I've seen some mixed reviews on her. A lot of people seem to be of the mindset that if you can complete all of Faction Wars 21 at 3 stars, then she should be able to bring a little bit more to the table for you since you already have a very good roster. I, however, did not have Dracomorph or have a Venus, so she actually is account changing for me because she brings that AoE defense down and weaken that I did not have on any champions beforehand. Plus, it having the strengthen and the speed buff built into it is a game changer as well. Her A1 can go absolutely ham on people when they start hitting the AoE debuffs, and she just starts hitting fears all over the team, which is very great. Her A3 is a little strange with the poison sensitivity debuff. However, the AoE block buffs and block cooldown skills is very nice to have in addition to my team. And as far as her passive, a lot of people are disappointed that she doesn't do that more often. It is on a 9-turn cooldown, 7 when booked. However, I feel that if it went off any more than that, really, it probably would be too busted if it was up permanent. As it is, 7 turns is a long time. It only usually works once per any fight. And even if it was booked down to 4 or 5, I'm not even sure that it would make that big of a difference. But as it is, it works well the one time. It's a one-trick pony, but it does what it does very well. So let's jump right into the arena, and we'll take a look at those. I started off in gold once I got Lydia, and did about 50 to 60 battles just to try to test her out. And I worked my way from gold 4 to 3rd place overall in platinum at the time I made this video. It's not a great accomplishment really midweek. I may make a run for it on Sunday and see if I can do better. I've already lost some battles, but not really a lot. But I've not been willing to spend a lot of gems on refreshes and refills, so I've already been surpassed fairly well, and I think I'm probably like 100th place now. But let's take a look at the battles and see what exactly Lydia can do. So as you're going to see in the video, I didn't really shy away from any powerful teams. I tried to go up against anyone I could just to test her out. And I also tried to go up against as many opposing Lydias as I could too, just to see how the dynamic between those two would go. So here we go against another Lydia here. A lot of my fights are just trying to get her debuffs on and then try to follow up with Trunda. Here we go against Double Reser. Hegemon finishes up, and then easy peasy there. Going to go up against another team here. This looks like a very hard fight, and you will see why. This is against a very good arena team and arena player. We're able to isolate it down to Siffy. She's not able to do her rebuff, and we're able to defeat Manable here. Here's a very similar team as well. Hegemon's a little bit faster, which is good. You're going to see here, look how many of her A1 fears she's getting off against the opposite team every time Tormund uses his ability. I think that's 5 so far from freezes, and she put 5 fears out. And here she's about to do it again, you know, finish off that A3 hits decently and was able to finish off the Arbiter, and then we can just finish up Tormund. He's not able to revive. There's another pretty powerful team with Krisk. Krisk's shields are still very hard to get through. We got a couple block cooldowns, which is nice, and then we're able to finish off the team one by one at the end there, and then just take out the Krisk at the end. There's another Hegemon team. We're faster than, luckily. I try to keep a record of which Hegemon teams I'm faster than, so I know who to avoid. Because usually in most fights it really is which Hegemon goes first wins. If I'm able to kill that Hegemon or block them out of their cooldowns, it's usually a win, depending on the rest of the team composition. But here Lydia hitting hard again, and then Trunda finishing up. They synergize very well together. Another Hegemon. Their Hegemon's faster, but I got the cooldown lockouts and they did not, which is nice. And then the strengthen buff is really nice. I mean, look, I'm taking these hits from Trundas, I'm taking these hits from Hegemon, and I'm surviving. And a lot of that has to do with the strengthen buff there, which is really nice. And then block cooldowns on the Arbiter. She's not able to res. Another Lydia down. Here's another powerful team with Krisk and Candrafon. Another Hegemon that's faster than me, but luckily we were able to resist. They resisted ours as well, so did not affect much. And now we're going to try to have to get through this Duchess. Trying to take out Krisk, that's good. Candrafon is going to do some work. And hopefully we'll be able to finish up here. Ooh. Down to Arbiter, but yep, she's able to res. Trying to down again. Gets her A2 off again. There we go. Candrafon's down. Should be able to block the revives and we'll be good if she even gets a chance to. That was a tough one, but we were able to finish that one out. Once again, another very powerful team, another high-ranked arena player. I think once I got up in the higher platinum, I was only really seeing pages of the people in the top 20. So I was just fighting people in the top 20. And some of their teams were very powerful. I skipped a few of them, but she performs well. Another Lydia here with another high-power 350k team. Trunda. Alright, we were able to get her down. Now we got to take out this Duchess. I'm going to wait on trying to res, because when I do that, her Lydia is going to pop up again as well. But then we should be able to cycle right back through and take her out again and get our Lydia back up. It's a very well built Mountain King. See if we can survive through here to get our res up. Whew. There's an A1 here. And we're fast enough. There we go. Trunda's down again. But I think we're going to be able to pull this out. Got the fear off. There we go. Another very good team. So as you can see, we ended up working our way all the way up to 3rd place in Platinum, which was nice. I think this was, like I said, about after 50 or 60 battles, just testing out Lydia. I've never made it this high before, at least not the top 3. I think I've placed in the top 10 a few times throughout the week, but I've never made it this high up, which is not a great accomplishment midweek. Like I said, I very well may not even be in Platinum anymore by the time I wake up in the morning. That's how everything ebb and flows overnight through Platinum. Overall, I think Lydia is a very great champion. Anyone who is on the fence about her, I implore you to reconsider and try her out. Her A2 is bonkers, as we know. Her A1 pops off over and over again, knocking those fears all over the opposing teams. I'm not even really worried anymore about popping off my turn meter boosts with opposing Torments, because it just throws fears everywhere. And while I might lose some turns on my team, they're all going to lose turns on their team as well. So it's almost a feature now, or at least a counterbalance to Torment. So overall, I feel she's a great champion. If you haven't finished Faction Wars yet, work on it. I know it's a very hard and arduous task, but there are great prizes along the way. The glyphs are super important for gearing out your champions. All the materials now for the Forge are very important, and the overall payoff of getting Lydia is a great reward. So, Lydia the Deathsiren, I think she's a great champion. I'm going to try to feature her in some more videos. Like I said, she is changing my account quite a bit since I did not have Dracomorph or Venus before. So I'm probably going to try to feature her in some different dungeons and maybe even the clan boss and further videos. But for now, this has been her in Platinum Arena. This is Angel Crusher signing off. Please like and subscribe. I'll have some more videos coming out soon, and I hope you get to watch them. Thanks, and have a great day.